Update is a save changes tool. Unlike record, it only stores manual data, the red numbers we see in live display. Update stores changes to existing targets, such as queues, palettes, presets, and submasters. To see how to use Update, let's go to Q2. We wrote this queue earlier, but we need to make some changes now. So we need to add in channel 10 at 50. And we want our group 2 to be blue. We never gave it a color initially. So select group 2, and let's pick a nice blue with our color picker. There we go. Press your update key. You'll see that the CIA is telling us what we're updating. We'll be updating channels 10 and 31 through 50 into Q2. We've got some default boxes over there on the right. We should have make absolute checked along with last reference and break nested. We'll talk about what those options can change for us in a future video. For now, go ahead and press enter to store those changes. If you go back to live, you'll see that those changes are no longer red. They've been stored into this queue. Let's go to blind spreadsheet view, and we want to look at channel 10. If you can't see it, just type in 10 and press enter. And you'll see that it now comes on in Q2. Previously it was not on at all. And then it goes out in Q10 in our blackout. In between those queues, it's magenta because there are no move instructions. It's simply tracking through those queues. If we want to see our group 2 fixtures here, type in group 2, enter. Depending what your settings are, you may need to hold your data key and press your color tile in order to expose that information. But as you can see here, in Q1, the color information is at its default value because we never set it, so it's all at 100. And then in Q2, we change it to our blue. So we should have a high value in blue and indigo and probably lower values in all the other color parameters. And same as with our intensity, when we hit Q10, that is a block, so that information will no longer track forward past that point. Let's go back to live. And we want to add in channel 51 at 75%. We're going to say update. This time we're going to say queue only. We're going to add our queue only modifier here. Again, your CIA is showing that channel 51 is going to be updated into Q2. Go ahead and press enter. And back into blind to double check our work. If we look at channel 51, we can see that it comes on in Q2 and goes right back out in Q3 because we used that queue only modifier. Back to live. We'll do one more. Channels 3 plus 4 at 40. Enter. We're going to update enter to store those changes. Again, see how our red values go away and turn into blue once we do that. And in blind, you can see that channels 3 and 4 go to 75% in Q4, which they had done previously. So our new information that we just updated into Q2 tracked forward, but then went back to its original level because Q4 has that move instruction of 75%. In blind, remember that changes are stored immediately. In live, update is the tool that we use to store information into existing targets, such as queues.